Hey, so it's a beautiful day at the beach, and I wanted to talk a little bit about leveling up your game. And what does that mean when I say level up your game? Um, so, have you ever been in a place where you just happen to be out somewhere in your worst grubby clothes? Maybe you've got your sweatpants on and your hair's in a ponytail and you're sweaty, no makeup on, and you run into someone you know and then you just want to shrink and make yourself smaller. If you're at line at the grocery store, you want to turn the other way and hope they don't see you because you really don't want to engage with them seeing you at less than your best. That's what I'm talking about with leveling up. I'm talking about how you present yourself to the outside world and taking the time to put your best foot forward. I'll tell you a little story. So about 2 years ago, I was working on a property and I was there with the crew. And I think I'd gone straight from the gym. So I had my gym clothes on, I was sweaty, no makeup. I just like to show up at the job site, get the crew started, make sure everyone had everything they needed to get going. And a friend of mine called me and she was working just a couple blocks away from where this property was. And I was really proud of how the property was looking. And I said, hey, why don't you drop by and I can show you around. I can show you what we did and how the furniture is starting to look and everything's coming together and these murals. And, I was really proud of showing it to her as a work in progress. And she said, oh yeah, let me bring my boss with me. And I said, no. Because her boss was actually someone I wanted to impress and I wanted to meet in a business environment where I have my makeup on and my business clothes, not my sweatpants with no makeup, with my hair and a ponytail at the top of my head. I wanted to put my best foot forward. And I said, please don't bring him. Just girls, like you just come over. I want to show it to you while it's open and while I'm here. Let me show you around the property, but don't bring him, please. Well, guess what? A few minutes later, a car pulls up into the driveway, and I see my friend get out, and I see this man, who I assumed was her boss, getting out of the car at the same time. And I actually dove behind the building. I went around the back of the building and I got my car, which was parked on the street, and I got inside and I drove away because I just did not want to meet this man looking the way I looked. I didn't want that to be my first impression. So my first impression was me running away like a coward. And I was so mad at her for doing that. I was so angry with her. And she took me out for drinks, and in those days, that was the way I solved everything. Just drink it away, and of course, I forgave her. I forgave her because it wasn't her that was responsible. It was me. I was the one who shouldn't be going out in public if I don't want to be seen or caught in a circumstance that I'm not proud to be in the position I'm in, with whatever makeup I have on, whatever clothes I have on, whatever look I'm wearing. If it's important to me, and it is, for me that's an important thing. I want to make a good impression. I want to be at my prettiest, maybe not 100% of the time, but certainly if I'm meeting someone new, I want to be at my best. And the mistake I made was just going out and being somewhere where I didn't want to be fully seen. So when I say level up, how do you level up? I'm talking about making sure that the clothes you choose to wear are nice clothes. I mean, yeah, there's going to be times where you're painting your garage or something and you're going to, and be in grubby clothes. But in general, if you're going out in public, wear nice clothes. Wear things that make you feel good about yourself. And if you have things that don't make you feel good about yourself, get rid of them. They're not serving you anyway. So don't have things that don't make you feel good about yourself. The other thing I would say is wear makeup. Wear makeup. If you're the sort of person that wears makeup and is a girly girl like me, and if you're not, you're probably not watching this. I'm probably not the right person for you. But if you're a girly girl, put on your makeup, at least the bare minimum stuff, at least like lipstick or whatever it is that's your bare minimum. Wear makeup. I wear makeup to the gym. Every day I get up and I put on my makeup to go to the gym. Some people think that's crazy. But when I look in the mirror when I'm exercising, I want to see the best version of myself. Even if I'm going to get all sweaty, I still want to see a reflection of someone I'm proud to be seeing, at least as proud as I can be in the current rendition of myself and who I am. So I would say your makeup, your clothes, your hair. Have your hair clean. Have your hair nicely taken care of. If you have to, put it up on your head or have like some really inconvenient, convenient rather, like you're putting it up in a, in a bun or something because it's convenient. Okay, but can you make it so that, your bangs are down, or can you put like a nice piece of jewelry in your hair, or a nice comb or something to at least give it a little polish. Keep your nails trimmed, keep your nail polish on, do things that finish off your look, and do it for you, because the face that you put out in public and the image that you want people to see of you is what you want to be proud of. That's what's important, is that you're not going to shrink back when someone that you know sees you in a restaurant or the grocery store. You're going to be happy to engage with that person because you're feeling your best. And if you run into someone that you have never met and get introduced to someone, then the chance that you have made your best first impression because you know you're looking your best is invaluable. So that's when I say level up your game. That's what I'm talking about. I hope you find that useful. Tell me, what do you do to level up? What sort of things do you do? And what advice could you give me on how you level up? Love to hear your tips.